Whew. So, just how tough was it, man, finishing the year off the way you did, especially after the way you started?
I mean, just, I never take this game that I love for granted. Like the season obviously was disappointing for all of us. We knew we was better than what it came down to. We built with a lot of like adversity. We dealt with that, but we knew we was so much better than what we was. So that's why it's more like felt disappointing to me and us. And like from right now, stuff you just gotta move forward, and next year you just gotta learn and learn from this year. Stuff, injuries you can't control, so stuff's gonna happen. Is what we do with it, and. If we would have lost not 10 games in a row, we would have lost 5. Maybe we would have been in a different predicament. We got to take every game. Coach said it from the beginning of the year. Every game counts, no matter what it is, beginning or end the middle season or ending the season. So, that's the little things we got to learn.
Jose, with that, VI, CJ, and Zion have only played in 10 games together. When those three are healthy, how good can this group be?
I mean, that's the most, like upsetting thing. Like, we got a little taste of it. And we knew we had what our fully potential could be, and we just fell short because injuries we can't control and stuff like that. But we just gotta look at the bright side out of all things. I know everybody that's cliche to say because the season ended, but it's just something that we gotta just keep trying to move forward from.
And for you with the leg going into the offseason, the expectation is you'll be fine, you'll be able to do work, nothing like that as far as getting procedure or anything like that.
Nah, I'm fine. If I could have played yesterday, I would have. But it's more about me being healthy, worried about myself. And yeah, it was a serious injury. Thank God we caught it at the right time. And I just had to rest at that moment. And I was trying to get there. They were helping me. The medical people was trying to rush the process because of me, because I wanted to be out there. So I gave them probably a little bit more headache than they wanted. But it was just something that we had to do for myself, for me being healthy. And fortunately I didn't get out there as much as time I wanted to, but now it's just more about resting and getting better. Nothing in the summertime, no surgeries or nothing. Thank God, and just get better and come back and be a better Jose.
You came into the NBA with Trey Murphy. What was it like to watch him do his thing this year?
Amazing. Like I said, the season is very disappointing for how it ended, but we gotta look at it like Trey Murphy had a like an amazing season, like from first year to this year, and then. Yeah, it's in conversation most improved. I don't know how that works, but he definitely improved to us in a crazy way, and we can't wait for the summer to see him keep growing.
And just remembering where y'all started in that summer league a couple years ago, what's it like just seeing you, Trey, and Herb, just the way y'all become just a part of this foundation?
I tell everybody this is I don't know the history or anything, but that's the best draft class. You probably could pick 3 guys that no one probably thought it would be how it is. And I tell Griff this, I tell my team this, I tell everybody that asks me, that's the best draft class. Those 3 picks is probably amazing, one-of-a-kind things that, it worked out in this way. So, but all things is that Herb's getting better, I'm getting better, Trey's getting better. So it's just like it's fun to watch. It's fun to, enjoy those moments and, keep growing.
I know that CJ said, it's dependability matters, making sure guys are getting the right rest and the right nutrition and doing the right things the right way. Even though you just finished your second year, you're one of these culture guys that people seem to lean on now. How much responsibility do you all have to make sure that everybody's doing that and we're kind of all pulling in the same direction?
Man, it's important. Obviously learning like how important we are to the team or how important those guys are to the team, and we gotta lead by example. We know the pressure is coming into us. Getting better and trying to improve this team and helping this team win. So, it's just like more about just focusing on ourselves and see where it takes us.
Jose, going into the season, were you able to approach it differently? Being on a full contract instead of a 2-way, same for the injury, did that give you a little bit more cushion, a little bit more?
I'll never be satisfied, I'm glad I did get a contract, but I want another one and another one and another one and another one. So for me to get that means I got to keep on improving and showing. No matter how long I've been, like God's willing, I've been in this league for a long time, and no matter if it's my 7th year, 5th year, my 2nd year, my 3rd year, my spots are never like you got this spot. My whole life was never gonna be like that because if somebody always gonna be coming in the draft is younger or to them, to certain people, is better. But for me, I just gotta always fight and show them that, nah, you good with this guy. Like, yeah.
Have you thought about off-season plans with the team off the court, just do bonding, not just on the court work?
No, I haven't got to that extent. This the game and stuff like that. It's just very emotional because now we got to watch the games. And we know we should be playing. So we haven't got to that timetable of that. But I got to my timetable of what I'm gonna be doing this summer and how I'm gonna focus on myself and get better.
And what's the focus going to be for you, working this offseason?
Oh man, I'm coming here. I'm gonna attack my body, obviously my injury. I'm gonna attack me just getting better as a player. I know what I could do, and I know the mindset I need to have. So it's pretty. I'm excited. I'm coming into training camp. I'm coming into beginning of the season, middle of the season, end of the season, being a dog. Just come out here and be special. I know what I'm capable of. It's not saying to beat anybody out the spot or beat anybody to the spot. No, I just want to do what I could do for myself and make Pelicans win basketball games.
What stood out to you about the way B.I. finished the season playing so well?
If he plays like that, conversation of MVP. He carries us. That guy, he like outside of basketball and stuff, like he fought through a lot of things to play. Like he probably could have easily sat down more. That's the kid. That guy don't want to sit down and play. He gonna play through injury. He gonna do that, and that's what he did. He carried us. He did what he's supposed to do, and like he said, we fell short, but that he did what he was supposed to do.
Did you see any improvements in his game? Maybe like with playmaking or certain other things?
For sure, like he matured easily. You could tell when he was down in injury, he went down and watched film. Whatever he was doing, he definitely improved whatever he needs to do, and what we needed it. Obviously, he was being more of a facilitator. You could see that. You could see that's what we needed, and that's what he did. So he was paying attention to what we needed, and when he came back, he made sure we had that.
Jose, going into year 3 for you, how do you feel like the mental part of the game has kind of helped you be better?
Oh, it's big. I think that's what I got to focus on more. Obviously I got to be healthy, but you can't control that. Stuff is going to happen. You can control the controllable, but mentally, that's why I say I'm focusing on myself this summer and come mentally strong. And I just can't wait to, go back on the court. I miss it so much. So for me to rest these times, it's going to be hard, but that's why I'm going to attack it. Like I'm in the playoffs, so I'm in the championship game.
How important is it going to be for you to improve the jumper this summer?
Oh, important. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to be automatic, but I'm definitely going to be a really good shooter. Coming in and I know the scout. I know what they do when the other team's in. And so I just feel like I just focus on what I need to focus on: jump shot, finishing, stronger, and keep being that pest.
Jose, did you learn a lot just sitting on the bench and having to watch though? I mean, were you able to pick up a lot of different things that'll help your game?
Yeah, like I said with B.I., you see how he came in and focused on what we needed as a team, and he came in and being a facilitator. So it's more like that. I was learning. He was teaching me. The good thing about this, I don't need to come here and be, Iverson next year. I need to be Jose, but be more solid and be more of a leader and stuff like that. So I learned a lot, but it's also just more simple things that people think it is.
How hard was that? I mean, it looked like you were on the court during timeouts, talking to coaches. Like, how hard was that for you to kind of watch from afar?
I think everyone here knows how I am. I can't sit down. It was more my injury. I had to say I got to rest, right? And y'all see me on the bench jumping around and stuff like that. So, like I said, I gave them a headache. It was more just who I am. I couldn't really sit down. I was just thinking about how can I affect the game without even being in the game, and talking to guys, talking to the coach, just little things that I was trying to take my mind off of me just sitting out.
You got a whistle in your pocket for a lot of the games. Did you ever use it?
Yeah, I just try to get the guys going. This game is very emotional and very, it could be up and downs. And for me, just to have a whistle and say, listen, y'all don't get a foul, I'm going to call it for y'all. Like, it's little things like I just try to have my guys, think about something else at the time when all the, this is a mental, strong game. And for you to get somebody to take you off your mind is pretty good for that. I think that's good for people. So that's what I try to do for my team.
Jose, how much have you learned from GT? It seems like you were talking to him consistently through every single game.
That guy is special. I think one day he will be a head coach because, he tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, no matter who you are. And it's good. That's what people need. It's not calling you out. It's calling you up. So he's a good listener. He tells you what you need, and he's just a great dude, man. Like, if we didn't have him out in our corner, we'd probably be in a tougher situation. He's a good dude, man, to have inside as a player, as a person, and everything.
Are you come back to the East Coast? I know you did TV last year. Kind of, what are you going to do this offseason? Staying here?
I'm more going to probably be in Atlanta and here, focusing on myself. Like, this summer's going to be big on, Jose, you got to get better. Mentally stronger, mentally and physically stronger and everything. So I'm going to be around, but I'm going to try to really focus on myself.
You were able to establish a relationship with Zion this season, and with y'all being injured at the same time, were you able to lean on each other for support? And, what would you characterize your relationship like?
Man, I can only imagine what he's going through. Like I said, like, this locker room is not to go against him. It's more about we trying to be with him. He is a young cat that got a lot of responsibility. Injury sucks, especially with a guy like, Zion. He affects this, not just the game, but the world of this game. Like, everyone knows Zion, right? So it's just more, it sucks. I'm out, right? I feel like I've been out for only a couple of weeks. He's out for multiple times. So that mental thing is just different. He got it's hard for him. And like I said, we were just worried about how he mentally and how he's going to get better physically. We miss him, but we also want to be with him at the time.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.